Well, Sean, 7-0, you said that we would click at some point and get a good win. Is that it for you, or do you think there's still more to come?
I think there's still more to come, to be honest with you. I mean, it was great to get everybody onto the pitch, and obviously we scored a few more in the second half as well. But and there were some passages of play that were really really good, but then there was a lot of sloppiness as well by our standards. So yeah, I would hope there's more to come than today's performance. But 7-0, clean sheet, really happy with that.
Watford seemed to be in the game, certainly for the first half an hour, 2 goals then
Mm.
from Barrow. But when the second one went in, felt to me like we kind of had the control of the game really from then through to the end. Is that an assessment you'd agree with?
Yeah, I think we felt the same. Initially, we were struggling to connect our passes, a little bit sloppy in terms of finding feet. And once we scored the couple of goals, we were finding players and building a little bit more through rather than whacking it forwards. So, yeah, I mean, we started to play a bit of football then.
Second half came obviously 4-0 up. Bit of a gap really between the goals then. Do you think that's something that's maybe missing from the side, that we didn't go on and do more, or do you think that's actually a sensible way to approach the game
Um,
and just let them come on to us?
Well, a lot of it was us wanting to get players in. We know we've got a really busy week next week. We wanted to keep players sharp, so we took players out not because they weren't playing well, but because we wanted to keep people involved and we wanted to, as I said, keep them match sharp because we've got 3 games next week. So it served a purpose. It was a sort of the longer game, really.
We've got a game coming up obviously at the weekend, Chelmsford. It's the FA Cup again. It comes around quickly
Yeah.
once you start getting through. Any feelings ahead of that game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're really keen to have a run in the FA Cup because it's exciting. We don't know too much about them. I know that the girls played them last year, but that was before any of the staff were involved. So we'll be looking to find some VO footage on that. But it's always interesting when you play against a team from outside your region, just because it's someone different. So yeah, I mean, obviously we want to get through, as I'm sure they will. And then we're preparing for Royston, and then we've got the League Cup game the week after as well. So it's a really busy week or so.
And lastly, we spoke to Faye a little bit earlier on as well. We've got to have a little word for the defence as well. You mentioned the clean sheets. It's unreal just how well they seem to manage to click together when you consider there's quite a few changes in that back line.
Yeah, and Watford have got some good little forwards. I know they're quite young, and it might be a bit demoralising for them, but they've got some nice little players in there, and we felt that their wingers in particular were a real threat. So obviously young Eleanor at left back, she dealt with that really well, so it was a good challenge for her. But yeah, like you say, we brought 2 other defenders in the second half, and again managed to keep the clean sheet. So that's really pleasing too.
Superb. Well, hopefully more of the same. Thank you very much, Sean.